everybody, how we all doing today? I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, or wherever you are in the world. I know it's been a while since I've done a full-length video, and this could have been a short video, but why not? I'm going to make it a full-length because I haven't done a full-length since last month. But today, I want to do something different, just like I did with a couple months ago with some other videos. Not my favorite, but one of my favorite types of Nerf weapons to use are shotguns. Shotguns are very fun. And for me, the classification of shotguns would be multiple projectiles. There are a lot of shotgun-style blasters out there, but they only shoot one projectile. But I have 5. These all shoot more than one. We're also going to talk about them. Going to do a mini review. I'm going to rank them objectively and subjectively. So objectively is my opinion from the worst to the best, and subjective is my personal favorite take. We have the Nerf Elite Rough Cut 2x4, the Zombie Strike Sledgefire, the Rival Atlas, we have the Doomlands Double Dealer, and the Nerf Mega Twin Shock. First off is the Nerf Elite Rough Cut. The Nerf Elite Rough Cut is a spring-powered pump-action shotgun. That's how you prime it and pull the trigger in different ways. You can half pull it, which fires one shot at a time, pull it again to fire the next dart, or pull hard and it shoots both, and it also has slime fire. Hold down the trigger. I really like the color scheme. The ergonomics are really good. The grip is nice and comfortable and very sweat back. I really like the texturings of the grip. I like the N-Strike logo. I like the design of it. It looks really good. You have almost everything painted on both sides. This is a 2013 release from Hasbro. I like the blue, I like the white, I like the orange, I like the gray. Smoothness of the prime is nice. The trigger pull, it's a 2-stage trigger. The Smarty Eyes. The Smarty Eyes are not really good on there. Even if I put darts that are not that worn out, they tend to pop out. Or when I fire them 3 shots at a time, 4 shots at a time. Yeah, it's supposed to shoot 2, so 2, 2, 2, 2 with a capacity of 8 darts. You have 2 sling points, one over here and one up here. That is the Nerf Elite Rough Cut 2x4. Another shotgun released in that same year, we have the Zombie Strike Sledgefire. The Sledgefire is a break action that takes shells. And I don't have any shells for it, but I remember my uncle giving me this thing in 2021 and it had 1 shell, so I'm just going to use some firing footage from that. But the Sledgefire takes shells that shoot 3 darts at once, and they're probably the best shells Nerf has ever made, but the trilogy after that didn't really match up to that, and their shell system was worse, but I'm not going to get into that. You got the stock, which stores 3 shells up here in the back, so you break it open, close it, and you fire 3 darts. It's not a 3-stage trigger, so 1 trigger pull, you fire all 3 of those darts. You do not have to use all 3 darts to fire the blaster. You can put 1 or 2 for a bit of a performance boost. The grip is very nice and sweat back. You see that in a lot of Zombie Strike. The hammer for pulling the brake barrel down is very nice and smooth. It looks really good. This is one of my favorite looking blasters. And it's also one of my favorite color schemes. I love the blue, the white, the gray, the black. It meshes in really well. This is the shotgun of all shotguns. So spoiler alert, I think these 2 are the best ones. These are the most iconic, and when you bring up shotguns, you know someone's probably going to bring up the Rough Cut or the Sledgefire. They are just that good. The Elite line was probably the best line Nerf has ever made. 2013 was one of the best years, if not the best year for Nerf. And it was also the birth year of Zombie Strike, which the plastic holder on this. It's a bit quicker, but it still feels fantastic, as Zombie Strike is known as one of the best Nerf lines as well, because the Elite just had everything to offer. And the Zombie Strike line was cool and quirky in so many aspects.
This is a super old video from 2021. You can easily tell because my voice was definitely different from now. Yeah, this is the only footage I have of me firing the Sledgefire on camera.
Just fine. So let me put that shell in there. Not too
And yes,
bad,
this
you
is
know,
what
and
my
then
dart collection
when
looked
you,
like in
break it
2021.
open, you shall-
Just wow.
You can also do that too, that's very fun, but doing an angled shot.
We're gonna go into 2016 with the Nerf Rival Atlas. Now, the Rival line came out in 2015, but the Atlas came out a year after in 2016. This is a pump action. That is very loud. Magazine and P90 style. This came with a 12-round magazine. No, you cannot use the 7-round mags. They do slide in, but they will not fit or seat in. But why would you want to? Just use 12-rounders because there is no way to fire one ball at a time. One trigger pull, it fires 2 shots. And it works in a very weird way. You can actually use the jam door to see how it works. One of the most disgusting yet best primes I've got my hands on. It feels powerful and awesome, but at the same time, it feels very sloppy in some aspects. But the mechanics of this thing are really cool. I like the way it fires. I think the spread is a bit too tight on it. I don't really know if I'd necessarily call this a practical shotgun, but my goodness, it's a fun one. The grip, I think it's probably the worst out of all of these, or the second worst, but it still gets the job done. The trigger pull is nice and smooth. The prime, as I said, is great, but also garbage. The mag release, it's ambidextrous, thank goodness, but you have to push in with both to take the mag out. Mag insertion, I have gotten used to it, but it can be very tricky for a lot of people. The black, blue, and the orange, they look good. The design language is quite nice. It looks a lot more intense, but that's a theme of Rival. Intensity. There is no Rival shotgun like this. Sure, you got stuff like the Takedown, the Artemis, the Saturn, the Hypnos, but those shoot 1. Sure, you can use the jam unlock button to prime it again to shoot 2 rounds at once, but this is the definitive Rival shotgun, and I think it does a decent job. It could be better, but it could be a lot worse. That is the Rival Atlas. Probably the worst one, by far. I mean, it could be this, or the Atlas, depending how your experiences went, of how your personal preference. But the Double Dealer, this could have been a slam dunk. The grip is, it's not really uncomfortable for me, but it could be for a lot of people. This is definitely the worst one. It is a pump action. The foregrip is okay, but it could be better, but it's not that bad for me. This is a pump action magazine fed, takes 2 magazines style that shoots 2 darts at once and has slam fire. Yeah, I call this thing the airplane all the time, especially if you put drum mags or 18-round mags in there. And it's even got mag storage in the stock. The trigger is not great, but it could be better. I mean, I got all of these thrifted except for the twin shock. The prime itself is amazing. It's very nice and smooth. You have 2 mag releases, 1 for each mag well. So pull them out like that, and it is very nice and smooth. I think the looks and design is very goofy. It's definitely the worst looking out of all of them, in my opinion, but it's also very unique, and I like for what it does. But if there's one thing that really makes up for the design, it's the fact that decals and all this industrial stuff that I'm not really gonna get much into. Biggest problem, and why everybody hated this thing, is that it jammed so much. Everybody had issues with this thing, even me. I mean, not much, because I barely use this thing. I've ran 50 darts through 2 25-round drums. It worked perfectly fine. I took this thing out to the range for the first time. It worked perfectly fine. And then after that 50 dart rampage, bam, it started to jam. I mean, if you use good darts, it's not gonna jam much, but if you use worn darts, then yeah, say goodnight to functionality. That is the Doomlands Double Dealer, aka the airplane. It could have been better. This airplane is crashing down. These were 2016 releases, and these were 2013 releases. But now we have a 2017 release out of Hasbro, which y'all probably know what it is, because, spoiler alert, this is my favorite blaster of all time. The Nerf Mega Twin Shock. The Nerf Mega Twin Shock is very similar to the Rough Cut. It's mega, so it has to be bigger. The grip, I don't think it's the best, but it's big, it's oversized, and it's quite comfortable. Pump grip is better. It's nice and smooth. It's a bit small, but it definitely gets the job done. The prime is buttery smooth. All three of these have a ratcheting prime mechanism built in it. But the Twin Shock has 10 barrels. Prime it like that. You can half pull the trigger. Shoot one. Pull it again. To shoot the other. Pull. To shoot both mega darts at once. That's slam fire. That is way better than the Rough Cut. The Rough Cut kind of locks up when I try to slam fire it. Two-stage trigger is a lot better, a lot easier, a lot more responsive with the Twin Shock than the Rough Cut. I like the Twin Shock a lot. I think it's really good, even if it wasn't for all the memories and all the subjective things I gotta say about it. And now I'm going to quickly rank, objectively and subjectively, what do I think are the best and are the worst and my personal favorites. So number 5 has to go to the Nerf Doomlands Double Dealer. It could have been a home run, but the jams just constantly make it unusable stuff. Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with the Nerf Rival Atlas. Once again, it could have been really good. I like it a lot, but the prime, the magazine release and insertion, and the jams just keep it very... Number 3, this was a tricky one, but I'm gonna have to go with the Rough Cut. The Rough Cut is very good for what it is. It's very nice and compact and small. But I think the Smarty Eyes really kill it. And I think this two-stage trigger can be quite hard to operate. There's a bunch of color variants. All of them work well, but the Battle Camo version sucks. I think the mechanisms are a bit more fragile for some reason on that version. And the wooden sucks. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with the Nerf Mega Twin Shock. It is very nice and smooth, but it's very fun to use. I chose this at number 2 over the Rough Cut because the Smarty Eyes are a lot more reliable. The prime is just oh so nice, buttery, and slam fire is a lot better. And at number 1, probably didn't see this coming, the Sledgefire. I think it's just the Sledgefire is a shotgun of all shotguns. Classical is just fantastic. I know shells are kind of a hassle, but if you can keep track of them, oh boy, this thing is so much fun. You can mod it to all heck and back to do all sorts of things, shoot multiple projectiles, make it shoot more darts. It is a really good blaster. I love the Sledgefire. Objectively, I think this is the best out of all 5. This is also the best looking one and the best color scheme. To my subjective list, least favorite to my most favorite. I like all these blasters, but there's gotta be one that makes number 5, and that is once again the airplane. Yeah, this thing just, I barely use it much. It works for me, but I don't know. I just don't really... It's gotta be the Double Dealer. I like it. I'm a big fan of it, but just the jams keep it away big time. And I just don't use this one all that much, but it's not bad. I like the uniqueness of it, but that's Double Dealer, definitely. Number 4, probably didn't expect seeing this coming, a classic. I like the rough cut quite a bit. It's just the smarty eyes give it a bit of a hindrance, and that's one of the reasons why I don't use it much. But I do like this one a lot. I got this on the 4th of July last year of 2025, and I'm very happy with it. I've been wanting to get this one for quite a while. Number 3, the Atlas. Despite all its problems, I love this blaster. This is one of them that holds a special place in my heart because I was planning on to get this thing in 2022 for my birthday, and my birthday's October 29th. It was one of my favorite days of all time. I actually have a video of me opening my Christmas presents that day. Instead of this, I got the Percy's, which I do like the Percy's quite a bit. When I got this thing, I was very disappointed. I got a red one, that one didn't work well, a blue one, that one didn't work that well, and another blue one. I got this one March of this year, and wow, it is super fun to use. I love the pride, I love the uniqueness of it. This is one of my favorite, people say it's bad, this is one of my favorite bad blasters out there. Number 2, the Zombie. The Sledgefire. I like the Sledgefire a lot. It's just really good. I love the shells. I love the color scheme. I love the looks. This is not my first one. This is my second one. I got the first one in 2021. Of course, my uncle gave it to me.
I remember a couple of months ago after I got in 2021, I accidentally broke the hinge holding it together. I don't have the video anymore, but I actually recorded that moment.
I don't have any shells, but hopefully I will get some 3D printed shells soon. But that is... And of course, if y'all been on my channel for a while, my number 1 favorite blaster, the Mega Twin Shot. That is my Nerf shotgun video of talking about them and ranking them. Thank y'all very much for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I will see you on the next one, and as always, keep on nerfing.